Welcome back, my fluffy penguins. My next guest tonight is a beautiful young actress. She's co-starring in the Live Free or Die Hard movie, which is in theaters now. Take a look at this.
This is a handful.
Are you gonna be all right? Hey, behave, or I will hurt you.
Oh, yeah? Let's step outside, just you and me. We'll see who hurts who.
You really are his daughter. Tie her wrists.
Ooh la la. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, everybody. Welcome. What a lovely dress you're wearing.
Thanks, it's sparkly.
It is very sparkly. I appreciate a bit of sparkle on the ladies.
It's for you.
Thank you very much indeed. I don't think it'll fit me, but I'll try it on after the show.
You should.
It's lovely. Hey, now, do I call you Mary Elizabeth or Mary?
Mary is fine.
Right. Is it an actory thing because someone else has your name, so you have to use your middle name?
I think it was just a thing where I thought it sounded cooler. So
Mary Elizabeth. I tried that. Craig Elizabeth.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it does. When I wear the sparkly dress, it all kind of comes together. It's nice. Now, where are you from? Because you're quite new in town, aren't you? Yeah.
Somewhat, yeah. I'm from North Carolina originally.
That's where furniture comes from.
Yes.
It is, isn't it? Whenever you need furniture, they say it's got to come in from North Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the couch capital of the Northern Hemisphere.
You know that. That's so great. Yeah, I grew up in Salt Lake City, Utah as well, so
slowly
made my way out to the West Coast.
Did you walk?
Yes. Took a few years.
That's how they get the couches from North Carolina to here as well.
I carried them, actually.
Yeah, it seems to take a long time. 4 to 6 weeks from North Carolina. I could do it in a day, you know. On a plane, obviously.
Right.
Yeah. So you lived in Salt Lake City, Utah. Are you of the Mormon
I
church
am not,
thing?
actually.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Yeah.
But you probably know some then, growing up in Salt Lake.
Yes, I knew quite a few. I was in a suburb of Salt Lake, so.
What was the suburb called?
Sandy, Utah.
Sandy, Utah. Yes. I used to know a guy called Sandy, Utah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a dancer. He used to wear a glittery dress, just like that. I'm kidding. So when did you come here?
Well, I started working out here as a teenager, so about 8 years ago. I was about 14, and I would go back and forth and work in LA and go back home to Sandy.
Yeah, yeah, but now you're here, and are you going to the nightclubs and developing an eating disorder or anything like that?
I'm working on it. You know, it's baby steps. But
you got to do all of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, rehab. I mean, all the things.
Yeah.
You got to get all that done. Did you always want to be in the movies, or was the dancing thing what you wanted? What was it?
I started out. I wanted to be a dancer when I was younger. I wanted to be a ballerina and all that. You know, tutus and all that fun stuff. And yeah, as you know.
I'm very. Yes.
And it just kind of naturally progressed. I just liked being on stage and performing, so acting was just kind of a progression of that.
And did you have a nice time working on the Die Hard movie? Do you get to say the line "Yippee-ki-yay, Margaret"? That line.
I left that to Bruce. I think that was, you know, that was his duty. But it was great. It was so much fun. I mean, people are really liking it, so I'm so proud to be a part of, you know.
Did you see the other ones? Did you?
Absolutely.
Really? Because you'd have been very young to see the first one.
Yeah, I don't think I saw it, you know, when it was originally out. But yeah, I caught up over the years.
Well, when they say, you know, you've got the part in the movie, you could probably rent them.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Find out how you fit in.
Right.
Yeah.
I did a little research. I did a little research.
Yeah, go to Blockbuster, get the movies, have a look at them. Perfectly. What movies did you watch when you were growing up then?
Oh man, I'm the youngest of 5, so I watched kind of everything. I watched a lot of MTV, I remember. A lot of movies that I shouldn't have been watching. So it's quite possible that I could have seen Die Hard at age 4.
Stop. What movies would we be talking about? The movies that you shouldn't have been watching?
Oh man, I can remember all kinds of stuff. I think I remember watching The Shining at like.
That's
really
not a good
young
movie
age.
for little kiddies.
Yeah.
No, it's scary.
Yeah, like Alien and you know stuff like that.
I like Alien.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, you know I always think about Sigourney Weaver was here, like maybe I don't know 2 or 3 months ago, and all I could think about was Ripley in her underpants.
Yeah. It's ingrained.
Really, it's like I mean it's kind of. It's
Did
sad.
she know you were thinking that?
Oh, she knows. Yeah, she could tell. I was kind of like going, it's a Sigourney, you know.
Right.
It wasn't pretty. Yeah. So who were who were the actresses that you aspired to? Was it that kind of thing, Sigourney Weaver? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I think when I started acting, I was about 12, and at that time, there were a bunch of, you know, younger actresses coming up. There were like Natalie Portman and Claire Danes, and I aspired to be that. I wanted to be like the smart young, you know, actress. So it didn't really work out for me.
Well, of course you are. You're a smart young actress, aren't you?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like to think so.
Will you do more action movies, or will you do sort of, you know, these things where you go, oh, Lord Percy, now?
All right. Well, with a name like Mary Elizabeth, you know, I think I have to do one of those. But I don't know. I'm up for anything. I like it all.
Yeah. All right, then. You know, I am a professional comedian. I am duty-bound to say something comedic after a setup like that, but I'm not going to.
You're a comedian and
because I'm a gentleman first. I am a gentleman first. That's why. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, everybody. We'll be right back with Ben Queller. Thank you.